Hi guys, so I'm first just gonna quickly curl my hair, and don't worry, I'm not doing a voiceover for the whole video, it's literally just for this first section. So after I've brushed through my hair, I'm just gonna section it off, and I want the curls to be slightly tighter in this look than I normally do. So I'm going into 4 layers, which I usually do 3, and I'm using a slightly smaller barreled curling iron. This is a 3/4 inch curling iron, I believe, and I'm alternating the direction of the curls either towards my face or away from my face, just to get kind of maximum volume. And once I take each curl out of the wand, I'm just spraying it with a little bit of hairspray. This is the Tresemee, it's the level 5 hold hairspray, and you basically want to do that all over your head until you look like this. Irish dancing, anyone? So I'm going to leave my hair in this ridiculous state. I might clip back the front while I'm doing my makeup so it has a bit of a chance to set in the hairspray, and then we'll comb it through after my makeup is done. The first thing I'm going to do is prime my skin, and today I'm using the Mercier oil-free primer. For my foundation today, I'm using the Lancome Teint Miracle Natural Light Foundation in number 5. And using my Zoeva 102 Silk Finish brush, I'm just going to put that through the center of my face because I'm going to be doing a cream contour on kind of the outside of my face around my hairline. And yes, I am absolutely in love with the Zoeva brushes. I got them sent out about a week ago and I am totally in love. I will definitely be doing a blog post or kind of a video talking specifically about them at some stage in the future. I feel like this is beginning to look like a Halloween tutorial. And for my cream contour today, I'm using one of the Australis full-on foundation sticks. As far as I know, these are new, so they're a full coverage stick foundation. And they're quite a matte finish. I haven't really tested them out properly, but I thought it would be nice to give me a bit of colour in this look. So I'm just going to draw it on kind of around the outside of my face. So you can see it's a lot darker than my natural skin colour. This is the colour Natural Tan. And I'm going to go under my jaw. I'll do a little bit on the edge and on the bottom of my nose. And then we're going to blend. You kind of have to take your time with blending, especially when it's quite extreme contouring like this. And I also have a tissue here, so I'm kind of wiping my brush off every so often so I don't get too much of a buildup of that darker colour on it. I'm going to take a little bit of the lighter colour, the Lancome foundation, just on this part of my cheek. For my under eye concealer, I'm using MAC Pro Longwear in NW20, and I'm blending that on with a Zoeva 142 concealer buffer brush. I'll just bring that onto my brow bone as well. So to set that, I'm going to use 2 separate colour powders, one for the darker area and one for the lighter area. And for the lighter area, I'm using my Mineralize Skinfinish in Light Plus, and I'm going to put that on with this Zoeva highlighter brush, which is just the perfect size brush for precise powdering, and it's tapered, so it's really, really nice and precise, and it's just the softest brush in the world. I'm in love with this brush. And then for the darker area, I'm also going to use a Mineralize Skin Finish, but this is in medium dark. Yeah, medium dark, so just that little bit darker. So moving on to the brows now. Today I'm using the Anastasia brow powder, and I'm using brow powder because my brows, or JLo's brows I should say, they are defined but they're also quite soft and they're not too like blocky, so brow powder just gives you that softer kind of effect. So the Anastasia brow powder in caramel and a Zoeva 322 brush. I promise I'm not being paid by Zoeva or anything like that. I'm just, you know, when you get new brushes you're just really excited to use them, so that's why I'm using them in this video. So I'm going to exaggerate my arch a little bit. I think JLo's brows are a little bit more lifted than mine are naturally. And they're also a bit shorter than mine. Next, I'm going to prime my eyes with my Nars Pro Prime Eyeshadow Primer. And before I put any eyeshadow on, I'm going to tight line my eyes with my Eye of Horus black eyeliner pencil, so the top and bottom waterlines. It's important to get it right into this inside corner as well, because this is going to exaggerate that kind of almond shape, which is what we're going for with JLo's eyes. And we'll do a little bit of a flick later on as well, so we'll get that lovely elongated shape. So I'm doing one eye at a time because these pencils set so quickly that if you don't smudge them straight away, then you don't smudge them. So I'm going to go in with an Australis eye crayon, and this is in the colour Soiling the Fun. And I'm just going to line this along the bottom lash line, quite close to where that black eyeliner is. And then take a Zoeva 231 Luxe Petite Crease Brush and just smudge that out. And I'll do the same along the top lashes. And I'm going to go back into the pencil, the black pencil, and just to go back into this inside corner more so than anywhere else, just to redefine that. Just it kind of got a bit lost when I smudged it. I'm going to go back into that Australis pencil, and actually I'm going to put that all over the eyelid as far as the crease, and then take my Zoeva 227 Luxe Soft Definer brush, which is kind of like their 217 brush, just to smudge that, to kind of blend it across the lid and also up onto the brow bone a little bit. Next I'm going to go back into my Mineralize Skinfinish. This is the medium dark colour, and on that same blending eyeshadow brush I'm just going to blend that from the crease up into the brow bone. And this is just going to be like my transition colour, because I am going to go into the crease with a dark brown now, so this tan colour will just help to ease that transition up towards the eyebrow. So for the darker colours on my lid, I'm going to use my Zoeva Rodeo Belle palette. I didn't even know that Zoeva made eyeshadows or anything like that, but I've been playing around with this palette for the last couple of days and it's really nice. The shadows are really lovely and pigmented, and it's a good kind of mixture of colours, and then you've got a few neutral colours here as well. So for my crease, I'm going to mix these two colours together. So we've got Western Diva and Deadshot. And going back into my Luxe Petite Crease Brush. Try not to bring this line down too far, because I'm going to bring the liner up here so we get that really lovely lifted effect. I'm going to go back into the fluffier blending brush just to soften it a little bit. So now I'm just going to do some liner across my top lashes, and I'm using my L'Oreal Gel eyeliner and my Zoeva eyeliner brush. Alright, now it's time for the fun part of the tutorial, the sparkly eyeshadow. So for that kind of really intense sparkly silver colour on the lid, I'm going to be using my Bourjois Colour Edition 24 hour, really long name, something something something. And I'll just bring a little bit along that inside corner on the lower lash line as well. Before I put on the lashes, I'm going to do a very light layer of mascara. I'm using my Jordana Best Lash Extreme, and I'm just going to wipe off the brush a little bit because there is just way too much product on there right now. And bottom lashes. For my lashes today, I have these. I'm not sure if these are going to work, but I'll give them a go anyway. They're called Ardell Double Ups. I've owned these for about 6 months and I've just been kind of too scared to use them. I actually originally bought them to use on a stripper whose makeup I was doing. So I decided to take those lashes off because they were actually so thick and so long they were ugly. It looked like I had like caterpillars on my eyes or something. So I'm going to change and I'm going to use the velour lashes. These are the... where does it say the name? Girl, you crazy. Yes. Much better. Still really dramatic, but not quite as drag queeny. Alright, back to the skin. I need to highlight. I need to put a lot of highlighter on because it's a JLo look. So for my highlighter, I'm using quite an intense highlighter. It's Max Soft and Gentle. And going back to that highlighter brush I used earlier, we're going to put that down the nose. And of course, tops of cheekbones. And for my blush, I'm going to use a little bit of MAC's Well Dressed, just a little bit right on the apple of my cheeks, just to give me a hint of a pink flush. And I'm going to run a little bit of that soft and gentle on my brow bone because it looks like she has a shiny highlight up there. So onto the lips. First I'm going to line them, and I'm using my number 7 nude lip pencil. And then for my gloss, I'm using one of the NYX Butter Glosses in Creme Brulee. So that's the makeup portion done, so I have to finish the hair. You can see how much my hair has dropped already. Like, look at the ringlets down here. They're like just waves. My hair just does not hold a curl. Anyway, I'm going to try and figure the hair out, so I'm going to move you back a little bit. So first we need to comb out these curls. Just using a paddle brush. Next I'm going to add a little bit of texture and a tad more volume with my Batiste dry shampoo. This is the XXL volume one, so it's got texturizing powder through it. So just spray that through the roots. So it's just really the top section of her hair that's tied up. Okay, so just this bit. Okay, so I'm just kind of running my finger from my temple to about halfway back on my scalp, the top of my head, I should say. So I'm getting a big triangle of hair right at the front. I'm sure I should probably be back combing or something as well, but hey ho. Alright, I'm just taking a little hair tie. Do I even need to explain what I'm doing? I'm sure you can. Oh, hopefully you can see. Oh. And I'm not tying it too tight because I want to be able to pull some of the hair out a little bit, just so it's not too flat against my head. So I'm just taking a little bit of the ponytail out like this, and then I'll just wrap it around to hide where the hair tie is. I'm just going to take a bobby pin and pin that strip of hair under the hair tie like that. Oh. That's not bad. So there you have it, guys. It is my finished hair and makeup tutorial inspired by Jennifer Lopez. Thank you so much for everybody that voted on my Facebook and my Instagram, and also a few of you voted on Twitter as well. So thanks so much for all of your feedback. I really, really hope you enjoyed it. I am shocked at how my hair has turned out. I actually might even do this in real life. I actually think my hair looks pretty good like this. So woohoo! I learned something new from this tutorial, and the makeup, I think it's just a really, really lovely flattering makeup. So if you did enjoy it, don't forget to give me a thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe for videos every Monday, Wednesday and Friday, and don't forget to follow me on Twitter and Facebook and Instagram and all of those other fun places where you can help me decide what is the next tutorial. So yeah, thanks so much for watching, and we'll see you very soon. Bye! Hi guys! It's been forever since I've recorded a video. It's been like 4 weeks or something crazy like that. It's been a long time.